So they'll be calling you radical. I want to talk about Utah basketball. There's a fucking curse. When are you going to realize there's a curse? A nuclear energy curse. The Waters curse. Energy solution. There's a curse. Oh, the Jazz won that. When Stockton alone, they'd get deep, but Game 7 Western Finals lose. Game 7 Western Finals lose. Game 7. We know what happened against Jordan those 2 years. This is the last time they won anything.
From time to time.
I called it. I told everybody they'll lose. When they they didn't close it out. I'm like, they shot out of their mind. Fuck, this is the best mediocrity can buy. Money can buy. I mean, since Stockton and Malone left. One and done. One and done. Now you remember, they could have drafted Chris Paul. They went for Williams. Oh, God. They could have had Tony Parker. They took... Oh, God. Donovan, 13th pick. By the way, he's upstate. He's a Westchester guy. You know, so I'm telling you, the state has a nuclear curse on it. Oh, what about them Utah Utes? Remember '98? How far were they heading the championship at halftime? Van Horn and Andre Miller. BYU, Weber. Don't get me going. Weber State. I'll tell you what, it's cursed. Freaking Damian Lillard, Ruben Nembhard, Dave Sakowicz. I can go on and on and on and on. Noel Jackson. Unless they stage some kind of epic comeback, they're down by 16 at halftime, the third quarter. So, is that real? Did you hear that? He set some records. Most points ever scored in the first round of the playoffs. Donovan Mitchell just did it.
Donovan adds 2 there, so he needs 1 more point to pass LeBron for the most amount of points scored in a playoff series in the first round. First round playoff series.
Well, that's where they stay in the first round. They stay in the first round. Quinn Snyder, did you fuck? Remember when they won, what was it, 2007 or 8, when they had Boozer, and the only reason they got to the second fucking level, and they made it to the Western Finals, is an 8 beat a 1 that year. I think Denver was among.
That was down in there. How did that come back out? 55-39. Donovan trying.
Ron Boone was on that team. That's it, Boone right there. No, the state is a basketball state big time. It's got a fucking curse on it unless they wait some epic comeback.
Jazz are now 5 of 20 from 3. Royce doesn't have a point tonight. Murray transition 3.
From Hot Rod to
no good. Jokic throws O'Neal to the ground.
The fucking curse. The last time a team in Utah won anything. Of course, Stockton, I mean, they were all that then some. They'd get deep, heartbreaking loss after heartbreak. From in the 1985, I believe, to 2000, the most winning franchise percentage-wise in all the sport was the Jazz. They lost Game 7 to Portland, to Seattle. How about when George Karl went out, when they were 2 seed, and they roll in, and I think it was Chris Mullins lit them up, that small lineup, knocked them out. That was a 7 seed beat a 2. I was at all those games. I'm telling you, they got a curse. You want to be a heartbreak fan? I'm not a Jazz fan. I used to be. I quit them off when they did that.
14,000 feet mountains all around Colorado, and all those
Rocky Mountain High, this ain't Colorado.
About climbing all their 14ers. Well, we're on our way up a 14er right now, and on the top is the second round.
It's the last time they won anything. That's real, by the way. Oh, it's real. I've had it since I was an 11-year-old kid. Shoot for the stars. Zelma Beatty, Willie Wise. Ron Boone was on that team. We love him. I mean, there's a fucking curse here. It's a nuclear energy curse.